Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, it's high drama and game-ending excitement in the soccer playoffs. We'll see who's moving on in the postseason. In softball, it's been an incredible season for our team of the week.
We all have our certain jobs, and if one job doesn't get done, it's not going to work, so we all have to be there for each other.
We're off to Lake Creek to meet these powerhouse Lions. It's powerful stuff from this Maid Creek Rams hurdler. We'll have a special report on Simone Ballard. And it's Player of the Year honors for this Crosby Cougar basketball star.
None of the people they could have chose, but they chose me.
It's a star-studded night ahead. H-Town High School Sports starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed. Let's kick things off this week with regional quarterfinal action in the soccer playoffs as local teams look to move one big step closer to the UIL State Soccer Tournament. The Wisdom Generals set for a great 5A Region 3 quarterfinal against the Foster Falcons. First half, Generals Jason Umanzar with the bicycle kick. It's saved by Ezekiel Cerda. Luis Hernandez has a shot, but it's high. Second half now, still scoreless for Wisdom. Luis Cacho finds Brandon Cifuentes and the goal. It's 1-0 Wisdom on top. Foster trying for the equalizer. Jose Hernandez Delgado. His shot is knocked away. Davis Mills a chance, but the keeper is there. It's still 1-0. Foster again. The assist to Nicholas Ariano. The header over the keeper and in for the goal. What a shot. It's tied at 1, 17 minutes remaining. The match would go to a shootout, tied at 1. We'll pick it up. Shot by Wisdom, but great save by Ezekiel Cerda. That was huge. Foster now. Michael Okofwa fires it in. So the Generals will have to score here. Luis Hernandez comes in and he knocks it through. We're tied at 4. Foster's Nicholas Ariano can win it, and he does. The goal, 5-4 in the shootout, and Foster celebrates. What a game. They advance to the Class 5A Region 3 semifinals. In Pearland Friday night, Pearland hosting Strake Jesuit, Class 6A Region 3 quarterfinals. For Strake, first half, Thomas McNamara with the shot there and the goal. It's 1-0 Strake Jesuit. Second half, it's now 2-0 Strake Jesuit. Pearland trying to get back in it. Skylar Kernack with the shot, but saved by Jonathan Taffet. Later in the second half, Crusaders' Santi Garcia racing downfield. Look at the moves. Zig, zag, zig, shoots and scores. That made it 3-0, and that was the final. The Crusaders advance to the Class 6A Region 3 semifinals. Undefeated and state number 1 ranked Ridgepoint taking on perennial power Seven Lakes. Girls 6A Region 3 quarterfinals. Ridgepoint, Taylor Vincent with the shot, but Maddie Rich, great save, and the Spartans clear. Later in the half, Panthers again, Zoe Main on the attack, but another great save by Maddie Rich, scoreless at halftime. Second half now. It gets physical. Big collision right there. Oh my. Panthers' Hannah Warren had to be helped off. She took a shot to the face. Game went scoreless through regulation and extra time. It comes down to a shootout. Ridgepoint, Zoe Main fires it in, 1-1 in the shootout. Seven Lakes now. Wagner Tosin with the counter, 2-1 Spartans. Panthers right back though. Taylor Vincent with the goal. Now, after Seven Lakes missed on round 3, Spartans' Allie Townsend has to score, and she does. Round 5, Ridgepoint can win if Charlotte Richardson can score. Here's the shot, and it's in there, and that's it. Ridgepoint wins the shootout 5-4. Panthers now 24-0 on the season. They advance to next week's Region 3 semifinals. And more soccer later in our Coach of the Week segment with Friendswood Mustangs' Laura Peter. Now in baseball, one team on the rise in Greater Houston is the Summer Creek Bulldogs. The Bulldogs face perennial power Atascocita in a big District 21 6A matchup earlier in the week. Summer Creek set to go, and they came out red hot, especially at the plate. Bottom one, bases loaded. Aiden Rios with a shot to left, back off of the wall, and that'll clear him. Eric Arquet scores, Diego Arquet comes in, and Brian DeSazier Miles scores 3-0 Summer Creek. Same at bat for the Bulldogs. William Hill rips it to left field. Ball gets away. Aiden Rios will come in, and it's 4-0 Summer Creek. Still in the first, Jaden Duplantier with the base hit up the middle. William Hill and Dylan Eaton will cross the plate, and it's 6-0 Summer Creek. 2 now. Bulldogs pouring it on. Diego Arquet, base hit to left. That scores 2 more runs. Bulldogs win 16-3. They beat Atascocita again on Friday, 12-7, and Summer Creek now 16-3 on the season. All right, let's switch gears to softball, where it's been a spectacular season for Montgomery's Lake Creek Lions. So spectacular, the Lions remain undefeated through 23 games. In what's been a truly dominant season, we recognize Lake Creek as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. Batting practice for the state #1 ranked Lake Creek Lions, where big time and precise contact is quite the norm from swing to swing. But more than big hits, these Lions have been flawless in every phase of the game, leading to an undefeated 22-0 record while outscoring opponents by a lofty 143-21 margin.
These kids, they like to work. Most of them do have goals of playing at the next level, and I tell them all the time, it doesn't happen to just anybody. It's going to take that extra work and that commitment, but we've been lucky out here and have some very talented softball players.
So talented that 6 of the starters have already committed to play major college softball. Several other players are expected to follow with their own college commitments in the months to come.
It's insane, and it's just nice that we all do have that common goal and we all want to go to the next level.
Very, very talented, very goal-oriented. I think we all have the same goal, and I think that's why we work so well together, is because we all know, we all have our certain jobs, and if one job doesn't get done, it's not going to work, so we all have to be there for each other. Junior
star pitcher Ava Brown is a Florida commit. This season, she owns an undefeated 15-0 record with a minuscule 0.31 ERA and multiple no-hitters, while following ever so nicely in the footsteps of former Lions pitching sensation Emily Kennedy, who now plays for the Texas Aggies.
I really, really miss Emily Kennedy, and last year getting to work with her was definitely a pleasure, and last year was my year to kind of learn from her, and so this year I knew I had her shoes to fill. So I still know that I can get better, but I'm still working towards just filling in those shoes.
At the plate, Brown leads the team in home runs with 7 round trippers in 22 games. The hard-hitting lineup includes 5 players who boast batting averages of over 400. 6 others hit over 300, all led by the lofty 600 batting average of shortstop and LSU commit Maddie McKee.
I think we work really well together, and that's what makes us so good. And we have a lot of talent that we all just come together and we play as a team and win.
We work every day, and like I said, it's not just here. I mean, they do a lot of outside as well, and we can play some small ball, and we've got a little bit of speed to that too, so that always helps.
Over the last 2 seasons, the Lions own an amazing 50-2 record, with those only 2 defeats coming to Ultimate State Champion Barbers Hill in last season's epic regional final. It's been a truly remarkable 2-year stretch for Lake Creek softball.
It's incredible. It's definitely something I never imagined playing for coming in my sophomore year, but I'm really glad to be a part of it.
And it's great to be here in Montgomery at beautiful Lake Creek High School. And Coach, congratulations on your #1 state ranking and an undefeated season. On behalf of our sponsor, Allegiance Bank, we're proud to present you this plaque as the H-Town High School Sports Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. Up next, clearing all hurdles. We'll have a special report on Mayde Creek Rams hurdling sensation Simone Ballard. And speaking of sensations, it's Player of the Year honors for Crosby Cougar hoop star PJ Haggerty.
Hey, we're the Katy High School soccer team, and you're watching H-Town High School Sports with Todd Freed.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed. Well, as the track and field season starts to heat up, Mayde Creek Rams hurdler Simone Ballard is already on the fast track to a record-shattering season, highlighted by a pair of remarkable victories at last week's Texas Relays in Austin. More now as we recognize Simone Ballard as our inaugural Lone Star College Athlete of the Week. Back at the home track this week, Mayde Creek's Simone Ballard was still clearing all hurdles after hurdling her way to a remarkable showing at the Texas Relays, where she ran the fastest 300-meter hurdles in the 93-year history of the meet.
Come on, Simone! Just crazy. Like, it's just, it hasn't even fully sunk in yet. Like, it's just like, wow.
Wow is putting it mildly. Ballard's winning time of 40.68 seconds ranks as the fastest 300-meter hurdles ever in girls' Texas high school track and field.
It's like the last stretch, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm in front. Let me just keep going. And then I had to dig deep, take that last hurdle, and I was like, after the race, I was like, oh my gosh, I just won. Like, and then the time, I was just like, oh my gosh, like it was just a shock. Like,
if all that weren't enough, Simone also won the 100-meter hurdles at the Texas Relays in a blazing 13.28 seconds, giving her the nation's fastest times this season, both in the 100 and 300-meter hurdles.
it makes me feel really good. Like all the hard work that I put in has finally like come out to fruition and been shown. And it's like really happy to like see everything come out like now, like at one of the biggest meets in our high school career.
A career that's taking off despite a devastating hamstring injury that forced Simone to miss virtually all of last year's high school track and field season. But by this past August, Simone was back on track, finishing an impressive second place at the U.S. Junior Nationals, and now this spring, taking her sport to an even higher level.
It was really hard to come back from that injury. Like I had to do a lot of training, a lot of like rehab, everything, and then I missed like my whole junior season. That's really where you try to get recruited. So it was hard trying to come back, and then the summer I had to run every race, and it's just now it's like I was supposed to go to state last year, and it was like now I'm going to make it like no question. I'm going to state, and I want to win.
Simone will look to continue her winning ways next season as a prize recruit of the Baylor Bears, all the while looking to clear even greater hurdles in track and field.
I want to be able to go to the Olympics and win gold, bronze, or silver in the Olympics. And then if that doesn't come out and I'm not able to do that, I want to coach back at high school.
Maybe Mayde Creek.
Yes.
All right, we look forward to seeing lots more of Simone in the months to come. Well, the cream of the crop of Greater Houston basketball gathered off the court this week for the 11th annual Guy V. Lewis High School Basketball Player of the Year Award. There were 10 outstanding finalists in all, 4 underclassmen and 6 seniors. One of those seniors being this year's Guy V. Lewis Award winner, with that honor bestowed to Crosby Cougar P.J. Haggerty, the future future TCU Horned Frog capped off a remarkable high school career by averaging 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists a game this season, while leading Crosby to the regional finals for the first time in school history.
It's a very exciting moment. I mean, none of the people they could have chose, but they chose me. And I feel like, I worked hard for it, and it's just very exciting for me. My sophomore year I came in, I just worked hard, did what I had to do. Coach Higgins believed in me. He gave me a chance, and then we went from there. We had a great season. It didn't end where we wanted to, but 5th round, I don't think they did that in like 50 years. So, we made a statement year this year for sure.
Up next, a friendly visit to Friendswood to meet our ARS Coach of the Week. And the plays of the week are just ahead.
Hi, we're the Friendswood Lady Mustang soccer team.
And you're watching H-Town High School Sports with Todd Freed.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed. Let's get back to soccer now, where it's been a phenomenal season for the Friendswood girls soccer team, who owned a 23-game winning streak leading into the regional quarterfinals. Overseeing it all is Mustangs' Laura Peter, now in her 21st season as the Mustangs soccer coach. And what a season at that. Friendswood's Laura Peter is our ARS Coach of the Week. 23 wins in a row. You've outscored your opponents 113-2 this season. Unbelievable. Just your thoughts on this team.
This team has just really come together, and we fight on both ends of the field. I've always said that we hang our hat on the defensive line, but our attackers are doing their job too, so it's been a great season so far.
This is year 21 as head coach at Friendswood. You had a short stint where you weren't here.
It's felt like home since I came back. Married my husband, and we put down roots here. We actually moved to Friendswood. Our 2 children go to school here. My daughter's on the team, and it's hard to leave something that you've put so much into.
Your husband has been head boys coach here for 29 years, 21 years for you. Your daughter's on the team. Are you all the first family of Friendswood soccer, or soccer royalty, or how would you describe it?
I wouldn't call us soccer royalty. I would just say that we are both really dedicated to our job. Well, Friendswood is a very special place to work. We've got a great administration that we work for, and just the kids. They just come, they work hard, they love to win, so they're easy to coach.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed, closing it out, as always, with the best of the best, our H-Town High School Sports Plays of the Week. Wisdom Generals against Goose Creek off the corner kick. Luis Cacho with the header, and what a goal. Same game. Great save here by freshman keeper Francesco Hernandez right there in the Wisdom win. Strake Jesuit, Santi Garcia racing downfield, zigs and zags and zigs, and scores in the victory over Pearland. Ridge Point in the shootout against Seven Lakes. This for the win. Charlotte Richardson knocks it through, and Panthers advance. They're now 24-0 on the season. Foster and Wisdom. Foster's Nicholas Ariano. How about that header and the goal? Then in the shootout, a goal for Foster will win it. Nicholas Ariano connects, and the Falcons celebrate as they advance. What a game. Your H-Town High School Sports Plays of the Week. And speaking of great plays, let's recap some great soccer playoff action from earlier in the show. The Wisdom Generals set for a great 5A Region 3 quarterfinal against the Foster Falcons. First half, Generals Jason Umanzar with the bicycle kick. It's saved by Ezekiel Cerda. Luis Hernandez has a shot, but it's high. Second half now, still scoreless for Wisdom. Luis Cacho finds Brandon Cifuentes and the goal. It's 1-0 Wisdom on top. Foster trying for the equalizer. Jose Hernandez Delgado. His shot is knocked away. Davis Mills a chance, but the keeper is there. It's still 1-0. Foster again. The assist to Nicholas Ariano. The header over the keeper and in for the goal. What a shot. It's tied at 1, 17 minutes remaining. The match would go to a shootout, tied at 1. We'll pick it up. Shot by Wisdom, but great save by Ezekiel Cerda. That was huge. Foster now. Michael Okofwa fires it in. So the Generals will have to score here. Luis Hernandez comes in and he knocks it through. We're tied at 4. Foster's Nicholas Ariano can win it, and he does. The goal, 5-4 in the shootout, and Foster celebrates. What a game. They advance to the Class 5A Region 3 semifinals. In Pearland Friday night, Pearland hosting Strake Jesuit, Class 6A Region 3 quarterfinals. For Strake, first half, Thomas McNamara with the shot there and the goal. It's 1-0 Strake Jesuit. Second half, it's now 2-0 Strake Jesuit. Pearland trying to get back in it. Skylar Kernack with the shot, but saved by Jonathan Taffet. Later in the second half, Crusaders' Santi Garcia racing downfield. Look at the moves. Zig, zag, zig, shoots and scores. That made it 3-0, and that was the final. The Crusaders advance to the Class 6A Region 3 semifinals. And that's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.